Alright, guys and girls, Instagram, Facebook, how are you all? I hope you're having a good weekend. We have the next live. Now, obviously, you've just seen Neve 2 minutes ago doing her live for the group performer. This is the live that you guys have been waiting for the weekend. Is it the title reveal or is it a Q&A? We have 2 lives left in the week, today and tomorrow evening. Which one will it be? That's what we're going to look for. That's what we're trying to find out. You can still hashtag live for this one to get yourself your cyber points. Obviously, if you were in it with me, so if you're around the area and you popped your head in, you'd have gotten 40 cyber points as well. So if you're ever in the area, pop your head in, get yourself involved in the live. So if you can suddenly get here quickly for that live, you get those extra cyber points. That's a new little rule pinged in for the month. Now, today's live. Shall we reveal straight away which one it is? Yeah, let's. So, this beauty on my shoulder, it's been a lot of thought to it. We've had a lot of build up with it, and we've had a lot of discussions on what it's going to be for, why we're going to use it, what we're going to use it for. Is it going to be a centerpiece? Is it going to be a award? Is it going to be a championship? And we've really pushed it to see where we could take it, and we've tried to gain a little bit of fun with everyone to try and get them thinking what it could be for. We've had so many different ideas from parents, player, to worldie of the season, to an award for a male, for a female, for a goalkeeper, for a player, for a parents award. We've had all sorts of ideas thrown in, and we're about to reveal what it is all about and why we're using it, what it's going to be, who could win it, and everything else in between. But unfortunately, that's not today's live. Today's live is Q&A with me, your cyber coach, Lee Reed from thekeeper.co.uk. What we're doing today is we're doing a Q&A. So since we've been back from the outside coaching, the cyber coaching, since we've been back to outside coaching, things have obviously changed. Things have been completely different. What I'm looking for from you guys is to let me know what you've been doing, what's been good, what's been bad, what you've enjoyed, what you haven't enjoyed, what you guys have been doing yourself. I want a little conversation between all the goalkeepers. We've got the Francises, we've got Robinson Smiths, we've got McNamara's, we've got Turners, we've got all you guys in that I've known for many, many years. Launch different questions through, launch different ideas of what you've been doing since coming out of lockdown. What have you found is the best? What have you found is the strangest? Let's get a little bit of talking together, and let's get Facebook and Instagram talking to each other. Let's start putting each of them under pressure. So here's an extra 20 cyber points for Instagram or Facebook, whoever puts the other one on under the most pressure. Just going to wave you all, just to say hello. Launch back to me some ideas of what's been good since you've been back. What have you enjoyed the most? What are you looking forward to the most? Let's start some questions going through. Let's start Instagram asking Facebook, and Facebook asking Instagram some things. So Tom, come on, get up some questions for me. Jake, get some questions going for me. See, Mealy, let's get some questions going in. I bet you wish you'd stayed now. You got an extra 40 cyber points. Who's going to come up with the first question? I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. I'm going to sit here and chill. I might even have a drink and just stop and relax. But I want some questions coming out from you guys. So my first question to you lot. C says he enjoyed the dog walks. Why did you enjoy the dog walks, C? What was the best part about it? What do you want to know from Tom or Jake? Launch me a question for them. What have I enjoyed? Whoa, that's a great question. I'll be honest, I've enjoyed teasing people about what this is going to be for. Obviously, this was something that I bought for myself that would then come as part of the keeper.co.uk, because I wanted something to get me through lockdown, because even if you're mentally strong and you're used to sort of mind games and you're used to trying to get yourself through things, lockdown was a hard time. So for me, buying this and actually seeing people's faces as they walk into the session and see how actual big it is and what it looks like in person, and the size, the shape, the weight and the material of it, I've enjoyed seeing people's faces on that. It's been brilliant. I love that, Paul. I'll answer that one in a minute. That's legendary. Tom's come up with, what has been the worst part of lockdown from a football perspective? That's a great question, Tom. My worst part of lockdown from a football perspective is, it's actually quite an easy one. It's how it's affected some people. So a lot of people have come out of it scot-free. A lot of people have done a lot of sessions and they managed to get through the problems. But some people have gone a bit more towards computer games and social distancing away from their friends and not seeing anyone, not holding strategies or regimes. And they've come out more aggressive, more grumpy, more angry, less social. And trying to get those guys and girls' heads back in, that's probably been the worst part I've seen from a lockdown perspective. Great question. What's yours? Answering it back on you. You guys got a load of questions coming through, so we're going to start again. C said he'd never been on a dog walk before, so that's why he enjoyed that one the most. Paul's question, probably the question of the live. What products do I use to keep my hair so lustrous? I can't even pronounce that one, Paul. How do I keep my hair looking so good? Well, we'll go with that one. Well, to be fair, I use natural products from, can't believe I'm actually answering this one, but I actually use natural products from what they classed as, they're like farm shops and eco shops. Near me, they have quality hair products which are all vegan, clean. They help the environment, that sort of thing. They're ironically what I actually use. But at the moment, my hair's horrible because I need it cut. It's getting way too long and it's driving me nuts. So back at you, Paul. What do you use? I haven't been enjoying losing cyber points. I bet you haven't. I've been enjoying taking them though. It's quite fun seeing your face. Oh, no, don't take my cyber points. I'm like, yeah, give me your cyber points. I give them to Yoshka. So Yoshka's winning at the moment. It's great. Hi Simon, how you doing, my man? If I could change one thing, what would it be? When you say can I change one thing, is that to do with coaching? Is that to do with my life? Is that my lifestyle? What are we talking about with regard to that one? Paul says neither can I. Cold water and zero products. Cold water? Heck no, I like the hot water. Tom comes up with, it's probably the fact my manager and coach left due to COVID and he's been looking for a new team. Yeah, 100%. There's been a lot of that. Teams have disbanded. Some people have given up watching football. Some people have given up playing football. We see so many different things. See you later, Paul. Have a safe time. I'll probably see you walking around the park at some point soon. Obviously for Tom, that's been the thing that's hurt him the most. Hello, Beauty Warriors, Milkins. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. For everyone that doesn't know, they are one of my goalkeeper's mum's businesses. She obviously works for them, and she does all the beauty products from eyelashes to hair to everything to do with facials, nails, things like that. So if you're looking for any of that to treat yourself, you've got a birthday coming up or you're anything like that, book yourself in there. They're absolutely wonderful people. You can't stop talking when you start talking to them. They'll make you feel at home. They've got so many COVID things going on to make you feel safe when you're coming back. So get your backside, Beauty Warriors MK. If you need their details, just launch me a private message and I'll send you on to her. But she's an absolute legend. More time to spend with mum. Bet I get fed now. Yeah, I bet you might get lunch for that one, Dad. Anything? Ooh, no, I want the actual answer. I want to know exactly what you want to know. If you don't give me exactly what you want to know, I'm not telling you. If I could get another dog, what breed would I get and why? Ouch, that's horrible. I've had this conversation actually, and 4 years ago, before I met Helen, I would have 100% said golden retriever. Wouldn't have even batted an eyelash. I wouldn't have even thought twice about it. It would have 100% been that. It would have been golden retriever every day of the week. I couldn't now go away from a Vizsla. With what Yoshi and Zola like, the Velcro side of it, the beauty of having that sort of dog, as long as you can keep them from obviously having that or almost separation anxiety to them. A Vizsla as a dog and a breed is just wonderful. So I'd certainly go for a Vizsla again. What would you go for, C? Dad says golden retriever. He would go for golden retriever. Yeah, I thought you would. But then again, we haven't given you Zoli or Yoshi for a couple of days. I know you love them when you come over, but you don't have them the length of time. So, Tom, what breed of dog would you go for if you could only pick one? Oh, he's already done it. Husky every day of the week. Oh, I like that. That's a new one. Tom says Husky. We got any increase on Husky? Tom, you haven't put hashtag live yet, by the way. So get that on there for your cyber points. Same as you, D. Get hashtag on there. Beautiful dogs. Yeah, they are, 100%. What would I change about my life if I could change anything? I think that would be an easy one for me. See, you'd steal Zol. Good luck with that. I hope you can run fast. What would you change if I could change anything in my life? The honesty to that one would be to be professionally coaching again at a pro club. I'd want to, obviously, my goal in life is to win that World Cup, to win trophies with goalkeepers of mine, and to really show England what goalkeeping can actually be. That's what I would like to change. I miss that glory of walking on that pitch and hearing that noise. That's the thing that drives me and keeps me going. So that's the one thing that I would change if I could change it. Sophie, how are you? And D, have you guys got any questions for me? Today we're on Q&A with Cyber Coach. We have the title next to me, but it's not going to be released today. This is not going to be let known what this is today. Tomorrow's live is what this is going to be shown at. So be prepared. It will be a live that will just come on, bam, like that. You're going to have to join in quickly. So tomorrow's live is going to be a slightly different one. Any more questions from you guys on Facebook? Dan, I'm sure you've got a question for me. Like for those guys that know Dan, Dan has bought the Universal title. He bought the cheapskate Universal title, but he bought the Universal title. I'll be fair to him. He's bought the secondary brand title. He hasn't bought the main one. He couldn't take the Raw title. He took the SmackDown one. But he's trying to go against Coach, so we're going to have some fun on the next group day when it comes about. When we start doing those group days again, we're going champion v champion. And we're both going to pick our own teams, and we're going to see who comes up on top. Steve, how are you? How's the little one? How's the little one? I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope they're enjoying their football still. Tom, what do I think will be the England starting XI for the Euros? Ooh. If we get to the Euros, with regards to them actually being played, I would hope there's a goalkeeper change. That would be my first one. My back four would roughly be the same. Possibly United centre back dropping in there. My midfield, I'd go with a 3 and try and attack a little bit more. I would obviously have Rashford up front. I'd have Kane up front. And I'd start let's start pressurising defences. Let's start pressurising teams. Let's stop playing this Banks business. And we always got to go long ball as soon as we start panicking. Let's start creating a different level of football. Let's give people a chance that are performing. So, for instance, all those England players that have suddenly been top scorer in the Premier League, Vardy, for instance, I'd get him back in. I'd start trying to get those sort of players going. Like, come on, give us 1 Euros. Let's see if we can win it. Let's get those players back in that don't normally want to play for England anymore because there's not as much glory in it anymore. Let's start trying to find a win. We've got such a chance in those Euros to actually, if not win it, but show what England's about as a nation. But let's start playing some good-looking football. Let's start playing some attacking football. Let's start playing some pressure football. We see enough of it in England with Man City, with Liverpool. Let's start playing it. That's how I do my England XI. What about you? We're not all selling dodgy football gear like me. Oh, I see how it is. You think I sell dodgy football gear? The only dodgy football gear I see on the photos coming in today is that Leeds top you've got on. Bar that, there's no dodgy football gear around here. It's the same as there's no dodgy champions in this side. There's only one proper champion. There's only one dodgy champion, which is you. But hey, such is life, Dan. We like it. Ola's first game tomorrow. She's now playing centre forward under 8s. Any advice on breakfast? 11:30 KO. Yes, 100%. The breakfast I would go for. I'd try and keep it the same as what you'd ever had before. So I certainly wouldn't change it. Obviously, if you were one of my pros or we were getting her used to it, it'd be sort of scrambled eggs, toast, bagels, things like that. Low fat, high protein, high carbohydrate type meal. However, obviously do what she could and what she's been used to so that she feels comfortable and it doesn't suddenly erupt on her stomach. Hope that helps. See, what additional sponsor would I want if I could have any? Probably a boot sponsor. That would be the next one. A boot sponsor or a sponsor that's gonna create something new. We're always interested in trying to find a new sponsor or a new endorsee that could help the guys and girls that are obviously coached by me. So that's the new sponsor that I'd go for if I could have any sponsor. But obviously at the moment I'm very happy with my sponsors and endorsees. Got half the products on today. They're absolutely brilliant. A manager that can change a game when needed. Yeah, 100%. We need that in England. Dan says he's trying to catch a fish, but unfortunately he's only catching a perch. So hard luck, Dan. I catch catfish. Oh, I see this as being a proper challenge, champion v champion. Gav, how you doing? Or it could be your mum. Hey, I'm not even going to pronounce your second names. Hope the family's well. Dean Henderson, Trent, Maguire. Ooh. Tamora and Chilwell, Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, centre mid, Grealish or Mount, Rashford, Kane or Greenwood with Sancho. Ooh, that would be a strong team, to be fair. Good luck with her. How's Freddie doing? Is he still playing? Is he still trying to push, or has he been one of the ones that's kind of gone a little bit by the wayside at the moment? And you're just trying to keep him in there. Hopefully he comes back in the near future. Instagram's apparently trying to turn itself off now and again. I get catfished. I do catch the catfish, yeah, I know. How you doing? Have we got any last questions? Because I've got 2 more hours of coaching to do tonight. I'm going to have to reset back up after the group I've just had. And obviously I had Mealy as well afterwards. Last question. Quick question coming in. Last question. Let's fly it. Let's get it. What have we got? At the moment, the extra cyber points, so the extra 10 cyber points is going to McNamara. Tom, you're getting the extra 10 cyber points for the best question in the live. So spot on, and that was the one that was what would be my starting 11 at the next Euros. C, what's your worst flavoured drink? Oh, that's a great question. Oh, what's my worst flavoured drink? The one that tastes like medicine when I was a kid. So sometimes when you have like Cherryade or things like that, it's horrible. That would be my worst flavoured drink. But the only the champion versus champion is trash talk. how good it is to be back out coaching. It's amazing, and it's good to have some banter with everyone and get them all going again. It's great to see and it's great to do. Yeah, Vimto, that's the one. Vimto, that's horrendous, that stuff. Can't deal with that. My favourite one would be Coke. Absolutely love Coca-Cola. However, obviously, I don't have it often. Who do I think will win the Euros? Not England. Unfortunately, I would probably suggest it will go to one of the sort of strong ones, the Italy, the Belgiums, the France, that sort of area. I think we'll get close as normal. We'll come up against a weaker side that will want it more than us, and we'll end up losing again. We don't at the moment seem to learn from our mistakes of the past. But that's it from me. Your Fantasy Prem champion. I can say that for the last time today with this baby on my shoulder, because tomorrow you're going to get to find out exactly what it's all about. Tune in tomorrow, Instagram and Facebook. You'll find out what this baby is going to be all about. Bar that, much love to everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you guys all back on the pitch at some point soon. Much love to everyone. I'll see you in it.